Hello everybody, and today I'm going to show you how to make some wound markers for models like this, which have got 20 plus wounds, maybe 40 wounds for a Stomper. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to make. So I'm going to find a little spot there on the base, which I think will be a good place for the markers. What you're going to need for this is some green stuff, some pliers and your scalpel, and some empty spruce. Okay, let's get started. Cut some of these off now. So you want some nice flat edges, so you can build it up. Oh, let me just use it first. I use these dials that I got from one of these golf clicker things. I'll show you the picture now. What's that? Right, yeah, see? I just pulled it apart and I can put it together again. So, buy yourself one of those, cheap. Check them on. And, I have to take it apart. Just check them together. And as you can see, they just rotate lovely, and they're quite small, they'll fit lovely at the base. And then you go up to 99 wounds. And if you got anything bigger than 99 wounds, obviously put next dial on. Okay. So what we do now is I cut this rod in half. This is the original rod we had to start off with. So we'll cut this in half. So we'll have enough for 2 models for $1 because I bought mine for $1 on eBay. If you get us from China, it'll be cheaper. So I cut that in half there. I know, the idea is to build this up off the base, so the 2 dials will rotate. So let's get into a nice spot now, so that I know the obelisk is in the way of my hand touching the dial. Because it's a pain in the butt because I get 23 or 24 wounds, and I heal wound every turn. Plus I got spending a heal, so you'll be healing, taking damage, healing, taking damage, so you want something that is easy to mess around with. So you cut off a lot of these spruces now, nice and flat. And I'll use these as the skeleton, as you will, for the build I'm doing. As luck has it, three up of the spruces on top of each other is actually the perfect height to levitate freely. So if you look here now, I want it just a bit bigger than the dial itself, so I can build a cage around it without it stopping it moving. So I'll just glue this down now, roughly the right area I want it there. I'll put a bit of glue down, make sure it stays. Glue on the top, put the next one on. Alright, there we go. Number 3, glue number 3 on top. And then once you've done that, I know you've done that now, I just say you can show off this on there, right, check this on there. Right. There you go. Just 3 up, and it's the perfect height to stop it touching the base. So it'll rotate freely, and it's nice and flush. So take the things off, the dials, put it on, and put the other 3 pieces on. But mark the base where you think the other 3 should be. Okay. So I just glued mine down to save time. As you can see, they rotate nice and freely, clean the original arm. Check it on the thing, make sure it all lines up nicely. As you see, a bit of a gap there, but I was like, yeah, I can take care of that now. So hopefully the plastic will bond to my cement, which it should do. I believe it's ABS plastic, I would imagine. It's really tough to cut. Just line it up one more time before I glue it down. Yeah, that's about right. So that's good. So you put your hand and just rotate the dials. So I'll just glue this down now and hopefully it'll stick. Yeah. The important part of this is make sure you keep rotating the dials every time you put glue on the model. And I'm going to just push this in a bit because the gap is too wide because the glue is still wet. So I'm going to try and close the gap a bit so it looks nice and neat. Just make sure you keep rotating the dials while you're doing this. You don't want them gluing or touching the side and not be able to move once you've done all of that work. So every time you do a bit of work on it, just rotate and make sure they work okay. As you can see, I have a wound marker, still a bit of a gap, so yeah, I'll sort that out. See, it rotates nice and freely, but I'm not happy with that gap, still too big. Yeah, as you see the size, I'll just push this in for the bottom. On both sides. There you go. I'll probably put a bit at the bottom of that now to keep it there. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Put glue the bottom, just a bead to make sure it stays nice and strong. Yep, there you go. So it won't come off. Bonds really well to the plastic cement, which is really good. And now it is just basically build it up. I need some more spruce, I cut these earlier. My idea of this is to have a rock, because I'll use this for flyer base as well for my night scythe and doom scythe. And I just don't want to mess around with those D10s and stuff, which is quite nice. So what I'm going to do now is build a small cage around this so we get the glue to come out. Yeah, see, just build that really quick. It ain't going to look neat because that's what the green stuff is for. It's going to be a rock for a bit of luck. If you want to just do an easy, quick version, just do 2 stands on the side, free up, and just pack up the rest with like some space green bodies or something to cover up the dials so you can't see that well. You don't gotta do this if you don't really want to. And this is one of the important parts that you need to do, is cut a small piece of spruce on the same size as the number, and you want 2 of them. And then once these are done, you'll paint them a different colour to the colour of the cage or the rock, so like a bright green. So when the numbers are right next to the green, you know what numbers they are? They'll be the indicator numbers. Yeah, just make sure they rotate. So I'll glue these now above the hole I made for the rod. Glue them on top of there each. Yeah, right put there, see? You glue them together. And this is very sturdy, so you drop this, so you go anyway. Can't build all my models to last, as you know. So glue the side and the other side, and then I'll check the tops on it. I just fill in the gaps with glue just to make sure it's super strong. Right, and this little piece here would be the one that the number's on as an indicator. This will be the pointer. Put one on both sides, you can see from across the table how many wounds it got. See, that's number 1 there, as you can see. Just make sure it's nice and lined up. So it rotates, yep. We'll check that one on. Okay. As you can see, that's number 61. So as I'll paint these in different colours, I'll stand out even more, which will make the game much easier. Just make sure they keep rotating them to make sure they rotate. You don't want a bit of glue or something too close together to stop it working. Just shove it on, as you see. Looks awesome. You can see it from quite far away. 23. You can change your dials really easy. You lose wounds, you can heal nice and quick. See, 90 wounds. Just gotta tart it up now, make it look really nice. See? Really quick and easy. I'm gonna do that on all my big models. Things with 8 wounds, I'm not gonna bother, I'll just use the dice, I can do it anyway. But when you start getting to like 50, 20 plus wounds, like the Stomper's got 40 wounds. Yeah, good luck doing that with dice. Yeah, we've all been there with dice, you bang them, but it's like, damn it, how many wounds do I have? And then that guy shot there, this guy shot that, it's a real pain in the butt. So this will just save me a lot of time. So right, let's make this look nice now. Let's get some green stuff, mix it properly. I'll fast forward this because this video is really long as it is. I'm going to wrap around here now, and the idea is to make it look like a rock, because a flyer will be good on here as well. Let's try to squeeze it around here. Ah, damn thing's so slimy. Yeah. And when I make sure you leave the 2 pointers out, okay? Don't put the green stuff on the pointers if you're doing the same as me. Like I said, an easier version is just the 3 spruce on each side, nice and thin to hold the dials up. And then put some dead space marines or Tyranids or something around it. This is the look I want for this model. Just try and squeeze it in now. Cover up all the spruces that I used. And now I know that's really strong. If I dropped that, or if I fell off the table, I know the dials will be fine. It's got 2 protective layers on it, and it's not good anyway. And if it does come off, the thing will come off as a full piece probably. So I'm just going to squeeze this down now, give it like a shape of a rock, rough it up a bit. I'll smooth the edges down to the base so I can put sand and make it blend nicely. As you can see now, it's looking quite nice. Just fill in all the empty spaces, all the grey. Give it the texture of a rock. Just squeeze out there, don't let me touch the wheels. Like I said, make sure everything rotates. So yeah, see, Nope, nothing in there. I need a bit more, so just slice them off here. Yeah, there you go. Just check that one there. Just pat it out. And there you go. Once this is on, hopefully we should have a good looking walk. And obviously you have to paint it for it to look like a walk. But there we go. That makes my games. That will make my games a lot easier for 8th edition. And unless the 9th edition has 99 wounds, it should be future proof. If you got a stomp, I recommend you put the 3rd dial on, because you never know. Okay. Well, there you go. One awesome 8th edition wound marker, stuck to the base. Nice and easy to keep track of your wounds. There you go. All done. Oops, just like, you can see these out. I'll paint those a different colour to the surroundings so they'll stand out. And then you can see that'll be 65 and so on, 69. Kamsa Ganza, I do proud in this video. Okay, this check is almost gone now, so it looks like. And there you go. As you can see from across the table now, you can see the wounds on it. You can easy to manipulate, change the wounds, 23 wounds. All side. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you again in the next video. And this is the close up of it. Looks cool. Again,